I just found the internet's most insane viral TikTok slime hacks. But what the internet doesn't tell you is some of them are totally fake. So today we're gonna be testing out some of the best of them to see which ones are real and which ones are fake. Okay, so first we have the banana. And I'm not gonna lie, this one looks really, really, really difficult. We have two different types of Nanotape. They both said they're Nanotape online. I don't think they are. This one's really fat. So we're gonna assume this one is correct because they have so many different kinds online, but it looks the same-ish. They were making really wide peels though, and I don't know if we have that girth available to us. So we're just gonna do our best. I don't have any faith in myself going into this. I also think we're gonna run out of Nanotape. So I'm thinking, what if we just make like a small banana? So we'll just take that and we'll go like, shoot. These are probably the worst scissors we have in the warehouse. Here's the first side of our banana. And I know that they did it by cutting out shapes and then wrapping around it. I don't think that's gonna work with us. So we're just gonna do three, like a triangle, I think, and then like roll them together. You'll see, you'll see as we do it, okay? Doesn't matter what way they did the colors. We're doing it our own way. So we're gonna take little balls of each of these guys and put it inside the banana. I'm not gonna lie, I bought this Nanotape a while ago and I tried to make just a little like stress ball, and it was so sticky that I gave up almost immediately. It's not easy. So, you know, if you try this out at home, use caution. By caution, I mean be prepared to waste a lot of tape. Do you see the vision? Like, we're gonna put the colors in and then we're gonna put the other sections on top. And I think we'll do something. Let's just commit to a triangle banana. Stick that on there. Wow. Oh wait, oh actually no, we can just do like two and we can encase them. That's more banana-esque, right? Than like a triangle, because I wasn't feeling very confident about the triangle. And then if we just go, if we just go like that, then it's technically a banana. Banana. I did not mean to do that. Now we need its peels. So the peels are basically just Nanotape that's been colored. Just need to take our little markers. You go over there. We take our little markers and then we just color on the tape. Oh no, I think I did it wrong. They took it and they colored on the paper because it looks like this is working. I just it wasn't working coloring it in midair. It's fine. We're still good. So we'll just wrap it around. What do banana peels even look like? They're just like little triangles. Peel. You could say it's very appealing. What are some other banana jokes? I got a split is the best we could come up with. It looks like a little corn. Okay, so we'll do our other two leaves. And what we need to do is color the paper first, and then we put the peel on. Boop. Oh my God, that works so much better. I'm putting all of my focus, all of my effort, all of my care and love into this banana. Eventually, it will turn into something that we want it to do. And the funny thing about this hack is it's not even that I think it's fake. I think that they make it look really easy because they're really good at it. And then us mere mortals try to do it and we're like, this isn't something I can do. They should just sell them, honestly. And it won't stick to the paper. And that's not on me. That's exactly what they did, but they're stuck. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's kind of yellow colored though. So we'll put its other leaf on. This one, I thought the first one was a trial and error leaf, but it turns peel. They're not leaves, but it turns out this one is. So we're gonna go ahead and put its little peels on. Okay, so we just put it on this paper. Okay, so there we got our third peel. This is as close as it gets. I underestimated the amount of peel we needed. Final peel. My banana is stretching as we peel. This one, you're not getting this off. I just ripped my banana. It's kind of fun to play with until it gets ruined, but honestly, you can't really move them around once you've made it, and it's really hard to put together. I'm not gonna say it's like a complete fail, because honestly, like I said, I think some people make this and they do them really well. That being said, I don't think they're durable, and I don't think that you can actually use them as stress balls for very long before they just completely break apart. I say it's a fail for that reason. But don't worry, because now I've been informed that we're doing grapes, and I've been also told that grapes should be a lot easier. Do I think that they're gonna be easier? No. but we'll find out, I guess. So for the grapes, I thought we would use our magic boba because it is just purple enough to be like a good grape color. And it's also very soft right now. So I think that it'll make a good stress ball texture. Also, if you want one, you should buy it in our shop, peachybbies.com. Okay, so I don't know how many we're realistically gonna need. We have 4, so we have more than enough. Then we're gonna take our purple Nanotape because we are on brand to grapes. It is sort of a square shape, so let's do that first and see if that works. We'll take a little bit of this. Okay, so we'll take our little bit of slime, put it in here. Oh God, is that too much? That might be too much. I think that's too much. I'm panicking. Oh, I thought it was over. So I'm gonna be safe and I'm gonna do that much. It's like making wontons. Me and my mom used to make wontons. That's something I'm good at. To make the orb, we do have to take off the backing. So let's do that. And then we'll go boop. I think we made it too small. It looks like a little eyeball, like there's not enough slime. I think maybe it needs to stretch more when there's slime in it. Let's try again. Let's do another square. Then we'll get a slightly larger orb. Who came up with using Nanotape for squishies and why? I just wanna know why. Why did you do this? Oh. I don't know if you can see. Slime is just oozing out of it. I'm trying so hard to stop it. Okay, but I do think that we have something. So it's good enough, but definitely if you squeeze that, it's gonna like lose slime. But this is kind of like the shape that we want, okay? So we're getting closer. I think just like one more go and we should be able to get it. Yeah, they're perfectly, oh! New strategy. We actually watched the video again. We're gonna do the different strategy, and I also activated our slime a bit more so it's less goopy. So I think that that should help a lot. Let's get rid of this uneven edge. So we're gonna take our little grape. So we're gonna take it and we're gonna go shove. Oh! I made one. We have the strategy, so now I just have to make the rest of the grapes and then we'll come back and put them all together. Okay, so it has been a while, I'm not gonna lie, and we have a bunch of grapes and some leaves, and we're gonna try and put them together. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how they would have faked it, but I don't know if that was real. I don't know if they actually did that. So these are my grapes, and these are Dan's grapes. Dan's grapes are significantly worse than mine, so we're gonna put his on the bottom of the bunch. So we'll just, you know, like so. You know, it's not that bad. Wait, let me do mine. And here is our final grape. Does it look like the video? No. Do I think the video is a fake? Probably at this point. This took so long, and they are not that good if you look up close. So in the video, he pulled the grape off, and I made one good grape. So we're gonna pluck, and now we're gonna use it as a fidget toy. Wow. So the second I squeeze them, there's definitely slime coming out. See, this is what I'm saying. Nanotape is only fun to create things, but once you've squished it at all, it's completely ruined. This is not fun, 0 out of 10. I don't ever want to do this again. Next is sponge cutting. There's been a ton of videos cutting up these like cleaning sponges. So we left them sitting overnight in some slime. They kept floating up to the top, but they look like the videos. So let's give it a try. This one looks pretty good. They never have a lot of extra slime on it, but let's just take that off. And then we will give him a cut. I'm gonna cut him into cubes. I feel like cubes is the one they do the most. Our sponge is kind of dry in the middle, and I don't know if you're noticing as I'm cutting it, it's like it's not cutting very well. Their sponges are like fully saturated, so I think that that's probably an issue. Let's try just like hacking at it. That was just a practice run because I don't think that one was as satisfying as it should be. Let's try a different one and try to keep everything in line like they do in the actual videos. So I think we're gonna use our squeaky squeak technique, okay? Cutting through foam, I think is personally really satisfying. Our jelly cubes are essentially the same thing. Like when you squish them, it's this, but cut up. I just don't think that this one had enough time to sit. So that's why we're not getting like that nice like sizzly sound. And that's why it's completely naked on the inside. It just needed like a week to soak and it had a day. So to be fair, I will cut it some slack, but I do know that this definitely works. So I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. just not this foam specifically. Okay, so next up, I know we've done this a few times, but I really wanted to try it for myself personally, is making some really good bubble pops using one of these cookie cooling grates. I don't know if they're for anything else, I just use them for cookies. I have this really pretty pigmented slime, and we're just gonna like press it in and try to make bubbles. You guys know the drill, okay? We just take our little grate and make some little blubbies, some little blubbity bluzz, and then we go like so. So this one's good, but I also kind of knew this one would be good because like this one's been around for a while. So obviously a 10 out of 10. It does kind of like ruin your slime for a little bit, but pretty good. I want to try and make a really big bubble this time. So the bubble sounds on this one are so good. There's definitely no better way to make bubbles in your slime, so I really like this hack. I think that this is doing really good. If you have slime at home, you should definitely try this. So for the next satisfying hack, we have the Floam slime color mixing hack, as I like to call it. Basically, it's just color theory where you mix two different colors and it makes a new color, but they're doing it with slime. So we're gonna try that with these 3 different color combinations. So put these to the side, I'll mix you later. So we're just gonna take a little bit of this one and then a little bit of this one. I gotta make sure they're even. Whenever I watch these videos with paint, I try to guess so hard. I'm never quite right on the names, so we'll see if we get these names accurate. Then we're gonna go mush. It's kind of like mixing ice cream, if your ice cream were slime. He mixed it the whole time with the spatula, but honestly, I really just want to mix it with my hands. No one look for the next like 5 seconds. This one reminds me of like an ice cream flavor, I swear. I don't know if it's like Superman ice cream or what, but something looks like this. If you're playing along at home, red and blue make eggplant purple, right? It's an eggplanty color. Next, get over there, we're done with you. So we got green and blue. Comment down below what color you think this will make. It's actually really pretty. I really like this color. Let's give it just one smush just for the sake of I really hate that scraping noise. This one I think is probably my favorite out of all 3. Green and blue make teal, and I really like teal. I think it's very pretty. I honestly don't know why they did it with a Floam because I feel like Floam kind of detracts from like the color mixing, but you know, I'm true to the video. I will copy what they did. Next! Forest green and lemon yellow. What color will it make? I actually don't know what color this will make. I'd actually have to think about it. Okay, final one. Forest green and lemon yellow make lawn green. So as far as like a hack, it does work. Technically, you can do this at home. You're not gonna have the element of surprise like you would, you know, watching it on your screen, but it works. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. That was quite enjoyable. I have to put my pride and joy grape here. We're saving him forever. He will be part of this video. Okay, so the next hack. I don't know if this is the way to make it. Being quite honest, I think you just take the stress balls and like suck the air out somehow, but we are giving you a different alternative if you don't have any stress balls maybe. So our idea for this video is to take a balloon, fill it with rocks, and then put a little bit of slime in it for some texture. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna start with our rocks. Get some nice garden rocks. Well, Dan adds the funnel to my balloon. I will sort out all of the rocks that can participate in this adventure with us. No sharp rocks will be added to this balloon. So we'll take our petite rocks and then add some slime. This is the only way this is gonna work. Just shove it in there. So this is our first attempt. I'm gonna tie it off just so that none of those precious rocks and slime can get out. I mean, it's tiny, but it did kind of work. Like I said, I think we should retry this hack, so like, let us know if we should do it, but I think we should try it with sucking the air out of the squishies. I think that's gonna work a lot better, and that's more similar to what they did. But you know, let's do one more attempt, I guess. We're getting serious this time. We got a pile of rocks. Already lost one nail. A casualty of war. If I lose another nail, I'm suing. Big rock is going down. I think we have something going. We just can't let them come back up. If the balloon regurgitates, we're dead.
It really hurts.
So this is our first attempt. Let's see what we got for the second one. A slightly bigger rock. Wow. Honestly, it's kind of cool. It was exactly what we were going for. It just, at what cost? The cost of Dan's finger muscles, apparently. Keep going like this. No! I put it down and it came out. Are you kidding me? We had it for a second. I gave it a squish. This is what I get for putting the sharp rocks in. I panicked, so I put the sharp rock in. I shouldn't have done that. I think that's what ruined it. I'm looking at it. It's that one right there. Look at him. He's so sharp. Maybe we need bigger and stronger balloons. I don't know. Either way, I'm not doing it a third time. You saw it. There's proof that it was there. I did it. Next hack, we have the rolling a bunch of clays all together until it makes a rainbow log, and then you get to cut the rainbow log, and it's a really satisfying hack. So that's what we're doing now. I think that we're gonna take 3 colors each, and then we're gonna create a square log, roll it out, and then we're gonna slice it. So then we gotta turn them into hot dogs, which is not difficult for this one. This one is already a hot dog. You know, a place that has really good hot dogs is New York. I didn't get to try them, but I did see them, and I'm really mad that I didn't try them when I was there. But I was there for a toy festival where we got to look at a bunch of different toys, which was pretty cool. So like that, you know, a hot dog yay long. So let's do it with the rest of them.
One eternity later.
And then we'll take these and then we'll layer them. I was wrong, the purple and brown are actually like the biggest ones. It's within a margin of error. I didn't promise to be good. I promised to tell you if these hacks were real. Okay, so now that we have our hot dog log, the satisfying part is gonna be trying to like cut a slice and making it perfect and straight. Dan said to saw it. I guess we're gonna saw it. Immediately, this is a no. Immediately no. This is not right. I'm gonna chop it. I panicked, I chopped it. I would like to point out that this is where we were sawing and then this is where we were cutting. So let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Oh wait, that was good, that was good, that was good. Oh, that's so pretty. It looks like sidewalk chalk. You know when they're like all lined up in the box? Let's do one more and see if maybe I just got lucky that time. That's pretty good. And look at this. Oh my God, I love it. This is honestly surprisingly better than I expected. Like this might be the first real satisfying hack of the day. I mean, I don't know why you would wanna do this for just fun, but it is really cool and it does seem to work. So this one is definitely getting a 10 out of 10 and approval that it's real. Next hack. So next we have the hack where you pour wax on top of your slime and it's supposed to make really crunchy like ASMR type sounds. So we have a base of slime and then we're gonna pour the hot wax onto it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared, but I'm confident that this one works. So I guess I just let it go, right? Go, be free my wax. This little corner is not getting covered. Okay, so that was terrifying. I hated that. Immediately, I've noticed that there's little bubbles coming up because the wax is like trapping air and then the bubbles are drying on it. It is really, really hot, so we're gonna have to let it cool for a little bit. Immediate thoughts, I do think that I put too much wax on here. The wax is, you know, yay thick. I was hoping for like a potato chip type crunch, and I think that we're gonna be getting like more of a brick. So I guess we'll just let it cool and see what happens. So finally cooled, it's been like 10 minutes or so, and I think we're gonna attempt to press it. There was a tiny little bubble, so it's got a little crater. I'm gonna press on this side first and see if it like oozes. Well, that wasn't exactly what I knew it was too thick. I think what's happening is the slime is too warm, because like you can hear it crack like this. Well, not really. So takeaway here, I mean, it's still cool. Look, you can get some ASMR. Crisp, crunch. Just judging by this one alone, I'd say the hack works. My attempt at the hack definitely didn't do very much. So the verdict is, most of these slime hacks did technically work, but it was very obvious that the people doing them had a lot of practice and a lot of time to perfect the things that they were filming. So if you guys have any suggestions on the ways that I can improve on any of these, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.